Good evening and welcome to Weekend Update. I'm your host, Eric Farmer. Today is Saturday, May 17th, 2025. Yeah. What the hell is going on this week? Shit, all kinds of shit going on. But not really, no. Just here we are heading through the spring towards summer, definitely heading towards the summer side of spring here. Yeah, it's been stubborn here where I live. We haven't had a lot of warm weather, haven't had a lot of cold weather, just kind of chilly. Not warm, but not cold. But it's not bad. I'm not complaining. I would like to see a few more warmer days, but what are you gonna do? We've had just barely enough moisture here, I think. Just enough moisture to keep us from totally drying the fuck out. But yeah, it's just been one of those days, man. Kind of started out nice and then clouded up. A little bit chilly, but not cold by any means. But a great day to be out doing lawn yard work. Yeah, I did quite a bit of yard work today. Pleased. I did quite a lot. My yard is looking top notch. Heading into the summer, I'm gonna have my yard dialed in, man. Been working on it every week, every weekend. One thing I enjoy. It's nice doing yard work, I think. Yep. If you're fortunate enough to have a yard to maintain, man, it's very satisfying. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck else is going on this week? God damn. I think it's a slow week, man. Transitioning here from spring to summer, kind of. Just can't wait, man. I can't wait for some nice summer-like weather. But then, when it gets hot, I'll be complaining. We always complain about the weather. On the hottest days of summer, like, goddamn, I almost wish it was cold today. The coldest days out. Nobody likes the cold days of winter, man. No. Unless, you're a fucking skier or snowboarder, But they don't really like the cold weather. They just like the snow. Which it wasn't a very good year here for the Colorado for skiing and snowboarding. I don't know. I didn't go snowboarding at all this year, which is I kind of quit doing it, man. It's just too dangerous, man. There's too many idiots up on the slopes. They don't care about other people. They just care about themselves and getting their thrill in life, no matter how much they got to put other people at risk. It's fucking insane. So it got to the point last time I was up snowboarding, man, I was like constantly looking around, like, because people are passing me at high speeds from all directions. And there's just way too many people on the slopes. And there's too many people going it's just, you start to say, yeah, it's just a matter of time before I get fucking hurt. And then the slopes are all icy, because it's all way too much traffic. And it just takes all the fresh snow and just turns it into ice. Yeah. Fuck it, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna get killed out here. If you don't have sharp edges at Eldora, man, you're gonna die. And then you got to spend a lot of money to maintain your board, or do it yourself. But yeah, for a full tune-up now, they want like 75 or $100. Fucking tune your board up. God damn, man, everybody's out there just. Well, they got to, man. Everybody, as the economy, keeps getting shittier and shittier, right? Everybody has to charge more money for their services, and it becomes a vicious cycle, where, well, shit, no one can afford to pay for the services anymore, so they have to jack their prices up even more, so that the few people who can afford it have to pay a lot more money. Yeah, so that's what the problem with the economy, man, right? Everybody knows it. It's obvious. I'm just stating the obvious here, right? You got to pay more money for everything. So you got to charge more money for your services. And it's a cycle, right? It goes around and around, and it's cycling up, 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 up. Prices keep going up. What are you going to do? Well, fuck yeah. Nice to be here. 299 weekend update tonight. It's a big number. It's not I've done way more than 299 live streams, but this is the 299th weekend update. So yeah, that's cool, man. The next one will be 300, obviously, if you can do the math. But fuck yeah, 200. The last live stream in the 200s, I rolled a joint. This little tiny joint I rolled. I don't usually smoke joints. For the 299th live stream, fuck yeah. But yeah, it's gonna have to be a shorty. Now that I'm down to 5 hours a month live streaming it. I did 2 hours last week. So do an hour this week. So if I do, the next 3 weeks have to be 1 hour. Or I could do an hour this week, take next week off, and finish out the month with a 2 hour live stream. I don't know. You just got to figure out how to, if I could just do an hour and a half every live stream, that's all I have to do. But last week I went over, did a 2 hour live stream. So I think, this week I'll do 1 hour and then 1.5 hours to end the month. I don't know. Or maybe I'll do an hour and a half. I don't know. It's also confusing, but yeah. I think I'll do 1 hour tonight. Fuck it. Fuck yeah. A lot of yard work I did today. I love doing yard work, man. It's my happy place. Making my yard look fucking pristine. I love it. Hey, Ken Robin, what's happening, buddy? I don't get how you only get 5 hours a month. Everybody else gets 20 hours free. Yeah, because I quit paying them. They're pissed off at me. You don't want to pay us no more? You only get 5 hours a month. But they were trying to take out $400 and some out of my bank account, and it wouldn't go through. I said, fuck that. I ain't paying that much money to live stream, man. God damn it. $430 a year. Fuck out of here. That's ridiculous. I paid $200 a year for a while, and now they want to over double the price. God damn. Fuck you people. But that's what I was saying earlier. Everything gets more expensive, And it's a vicious cycle. So everybody has to raise their prices, and we're spiraling up through this fucking insane economic warfare that we're living through. But fuck yeah, Ken's got Pie Man in for the weekend. Fuck yeah. I think I want to go ahead and post a link because we've got limited time. Yeah, I want to hop on and chat for a while. We got almost 50 minutes left. Plenty of time. I think it's kind of a thing. I like it. I like doing the idea of doing an hour and a half every week. It's a good 3 hours is too long. 2 hours is good. An hour and a half is a nice point for a live stream. Then people looking at in the future, oh, I want to watch this live stream. Oh, it's only an hour and a half, instead of 3 hours. I might get more views, We'll see. But yeah, my views are in the toilet anyways. Like, I don't really give a shit about views, but there's no way my channel's ever gonna fucking go anywhere. But you don't like seeing the views go down. That sucks. Anyways, I want to light this joint. Fuck yeah. Welcome to live stream 299 for the weekend update. The last stream of the 200s. Or is 300 the last stream of the 200s? 301 is the first video of the 300s. Depends on who you ask. Man, it's hard to smoke a joint. It's been so long since I smoked a joint. This is just a little tiny one, man. I normally just do oneies. You get 20 hours free each month. Damn. How come I don't? How come they only give me 5 hours a month? Maybe I got to start a new account with StreamYard. Would anybody know any other platforms to live stream that works easily with YouTube, like StreamYard? But like I said, they're probably they're pissed off at me because I paid them a lot of money over the years, and then I just quit. Like, man, we need that money. I get it, man. Everybody needs money. I need money too. Sadly, I don't have enough money to give you all that money. It's just ridiculous. They want too much money. It might be different in Australia, though, Ken. They give you Australians get a better deal. Right, that's it. That's all of that joint I can smoke. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm so high. I feel like Towley right now. Yeah, what are you going to do? I kind of like that, though, man, just doing an hour and a half a week. It's perfect. But sometimes, you get into deep conversations with people and time fucking just goes by real quick. Like 3 hours goes by real fast when you're having a nice conversation, There's Restream. It's like StreamYard, but a few more options and more free time. Really, Restream. Maybe I'll try that. And it works with YouTube? Mm. But yeah, you know, fuck, is what right now. I don't know. It kind of sucks. You know, I'm used to just doing as much live streaming as I want. You know. On the other hand, it's not the most horrible thing. Maybe I was live streaming way too much. You know, I need to be cut back. You know, doing 3 hour live streams, I think might be. You know, some people like it. Some people, you know, it's too long. An hour and a half, I think, is a good amount of time. I don't know. I just don't know, man. Sometimes less is more, you know. Like for people looking at your video, like in the future, do I want to watch this live stream? If it's an hour and a half, I think it's more easily watched than a 3 hour, you know. So if I look at a live stream that I might want to watch, it's 3 hours. I don't know. But if it's an hour and a half, you know, and if it's something that might be interesting, I'll watch it. Possibly. Hey, Malloy, Kevin Malloy in the house. Happy Saturday. We can update homies. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, nice to see you, buddy. Not too bad of weather out there today. I got a lot of yard work done, man. My yard's looking fucking tight. I was burning off. I was burning a lot of shit. Now I just take it to the fucking slash pile right up the street. Like, it's pretty easy. I live like less than a quarter mile from the slash pile. So it's real easy to take a couple loads down on the weekends. And man, just clean my yard up, get rid of all that shit. That's one good thing we have it where I live is you could take all your yard waste and get rid of it easy. You know, I was burning it. I was like, man, why do I don't need to burn this shit, man. So easy to throw it in the back of my car and take it. Well, fuck yeah. Happy Saturday. Fucking so glad that fucking winter's almost over. Still not over though. It's still cold in the morning, man. My heater still kicks on. When my heater quits kicking on, I'll say winter's over with. The cold season. I you know, base my cold season on how long my fucking furnace runs. If I don't get a fire going. It's not just, you know, the price of the gas, but my is the less my furnace runs, the longer it's gonna last. Also, so burning a lot of fire helps my furnace last longer. Is my insane rationale. You know, I'm saving money on gas, and I'm saving you know, saving my furnace wear and tear. Yeah, Kevin said I'll still make a fire every morning. Yeah, because I can't stand to hear my furnace run, man. My furnace runs, it irks me. It tells me my furnace is running. I'm awake. I need to have a fire burning. I got a hack though, man. I have a hack to help save my furnace from running. I take a hairdryer to the thermostat. It's awesome. You can raise the temperature up just by putting a hairdryer at it, and it'll give time for the fire to warm up the house without the furnace running. So I imagine it'll save me quite a bit of money just by using that hairdryer. It's just a stupid fucking life hack. Use a hairdryer on the thermostat to keep your furnace from running. But I tell you, it bloody works. Every penny I save is fucking crucial these days. in this economy. Fuck, it's ridiculous. Every time you got to go buy something, you're like, God damn. Just empty every pocket. Here, just take all my money, okay? Insurance company, take all my money. Taxes, take all my money. You know, just open up the wallet and let us stick a vacuum cleaner in there. Man, it's unbelievable how expensive it is to live nowadays. I can see why so many people are homeless nowadays. Fuck it, I can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna go fucking live in the park. Yeah, it's been chilly every morning, man. But it just hasn't warmed up. You know, we haven't had much summer-like weather this spring. We haven't had real cold weather, just kind of middle of the road. Just cold enough at night to make your furnace run. Yeah. But the days are pleasant, man. You know, I like it. So did you get tax assessment? People complaining it's up 25%. Yeah. I don't know. I paid my taxes, yeah, but it was a little bit, yeah, it was a little bit higher for sure. Yeah. I didn't really see the percentage. You know, they didn't send me a thing in the mail. I just had to go down there and say, got to pay my goddamn property taxes, you know, blah, blah, you know. But yeah, just every year, it goes up every year. But yeah, you know, and also insurance went up 25%. Homeowners insurance went up 25%, man. That's a fucking kick in the balls. That's a big raise, you know. We knew this was going to happen, right? With all the hurricanes and the fucking fires. They got to raise everybody's insurance 25%. Due to the you-know-what change. The CC, we'll call it. Fire ban coming soon, Kevin says. Yes, that's why I've done a lot of burning this spring, man, because I know fire ban's coming. And I'm going to burn off as much shit around my property as I can. I burn off almost everything I want to burn off, but no, there's always more stuff to burn. You can't take to the slash pile, but no, I can take it to the slash pile. You know, there's nothing I can't take to the goddamn slash pile anymore. So fuck it, I don't care. But yeah, I burn off some stuff that I can't take to the slash pile. You know, like wood structures around the property that I've destroyed or destroyed over there. So I just make a fire and burn them. Like my backyard gazebo is gone, man. I fucking knocked it down and burned it up. It was rotten to the core. I could have just pushed the whole thing over. But, yeah. I burned all that up this spring. I burned a lot of fires this spring, which is awesome. I love it. I do all that before the fire ban comes, man. And I was like, I got my property's clean, man. That's the good thing about burning shit off. You know, you get all the garbage off your property. But my house was probably still burned down in the fire. Strange how that happens. There's a big fire in this area. It hasn't happened in my lifetime, but where we live, man, it's pretty safe from fire, but not really. I had the fire people come here and tell me my house is one of the best fire mitigated properties in the whole county. But, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, make sure that you got that insurance paid up. But man, it sucks, dude. Paying insurance, you know. It's almost like throwing, flushing money down the toilet. Then if there is a fire, they'll try to find some reason not to pay. Fuck. Just can't win. I'll tell you, it's been raining 2 days down there. Dude. Nice. We could use some rain here, man. It looked like it was going to rain earlier, but it just didn't happen. But there's a lot of rain around this part of the country, but it's not hitting here. We've had some snow over the last week, so that helps. It just melts away, and like everything's just dry again. We could use a good soaking rain, and that's what we usually get here in May, man. We usually get some good wet soaking rain. Not so far this May. Sometimes we get it in June. But we're still getting snow, man. We're still getting snow. Chilly and cold. Like these storms are coming across. The storms are coming across the United States to the north. Like yesterday and the last couple of days, we had shit fucking winds because these storms are spinning to the north like a hurricane. It's like an inland hurricane, and it's just fucking throwing wind right at us for the last couple of days. Hey, Davey boy in the house. Today, we didn't have no winds today. It was a transition day. Hopefully. No, it's supposed to be like this, kind of rainy and chilly for the next few days. Like next week, we'll finally start getting some warmer weather. Nothing really warm. But hey, I just hope we get some moisture, man. That's just a little rain we need. But anyways, enough talk about the goddamn weather. That's all we got to talk about, man. We can't talk about anything else but the weather. Otherwise, we'll get shot down in flames. Fuck yeah. Davey boy in La Casa. Nice to see you. The only wrench on my channel. Mr. Davey boy. He's got my back. Come around here fucking around. You'll find out. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we're only going. But yeah, fuck it. It's a little cool for this time of year, but that's nice, man. Fuck it. At least it's not hot. Yes, sir. And it's a little dry. It's a little bit drier than normal, but not too bad. Just enough moisture to keep things green. Jay made it to Okinawa. Yay! I seen him last time he was on the fucking ferry. He hadn't made it to Okinawa yet. Last I saw, he's still on the ferry. But I'm sure he's there by now. He was saying the whole trip, I go to Okinawa. And then he has to skateboard across Okinawa for 2 days. Yeah, it's been very entertaining watching that. It was a pretty nice trip for him. I see the last couple days in Okinawa. The question is, where will he go next? Like, where's Waldo? No. I suggested that he go skate across Australia. Some people say, no, that's too much. No, you don't have to skate all the way across Australia. You can skate a certain part of Australia, say from Sydney to Melbourne, maybe, you know. I don't know. I don't know if you could skate all the way across Australia, like across the center. That would be crazy. You'd have to go through the outback. You know, he could probably do it in wintertime if there's enough civilization, but there's no civilization in the middle of Australia. Who was watching the girl Brooke started skating a girl across America? I just can't get into her video. Yeah, I think I've seen a little bit of it. Yeah, it all started with Chad Caruso, man. I got into him a few years back when he skateboarded across America. And then I just happened to be watching YouTube one day and I saw the video popped up on my feed with Jay skating across America. And I caught him like the second or third day when he was going across America. And but yeah, now that he's got done Japan, where will he go next? The Outback Roads wouldn't be any good to skate. But what if he went from like Sydney to Melbourne? Or like along the east coast of Australia, from top to bottom? Be a route. There could be a possible different routes you could do in Australia. Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, I can imagine the roads are fucked up in a lot of Australia. Could put pneumatic wheels on your, yeah, different kind of board for skating on dirt roads and shit. You carry 2 boards, man. That's a little bit of extra weight though. So yeah, maybe Australia is just unskateable. You know, there's only so many places in the world that are skatable, really, right? I don't know. But no, there's quite a few times where Jay was skating on dirt roads and shit. It's like, fuck it, I gotta skate on this dirt road. I couldn't imagine doing that for like 3,000 miles. That would be wouldn't be very safe. He would have to skate on the highway where it gets very windy from Sydney to here. Yeah. Well, then, I guess Australia's out of the question. Unless they built a skateboard lane like all the way across Australia, that would be cool. Jake in the house. Jake, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get your big head up here. There you are. See, hey. He's gonna want to fight with me. Come on. Come on. Jake, come on. Fuck you. Damn, that dog is fucking strong as a fucking mule. Jake, come here. Sit. Jake. Jake, come on. Speak. 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 Oh shit. Hey. Welcome.
Hey, g'day.
Hey, speak.
Hi, Eric. Hey, Jake.
I was trying to get the dog to bark.
He still thinks he's a pup, doesn't he?
Speak. Speak. Yeah.
Hey, Jake, get him.
Speaking.
Get the moose. Get the moose.
Yeah, he like, you know what he really, one animal that he really hates? Crows.
What's that?
Crows.
Crows. Oh, yeah.
He fucking hates crows.
They annoy him, eh?
Oh, man. Sometimes I'll be walking him and all of a sudden he'll fucking lunge after a crow and like practically rip my fucking arm out of the socket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh! I wasn't expecting him to like lunge out of the blue. It was like a crow went flying over, and he wants to attack it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, Bruno's like that. The magpies, he gets jealous when they come and hang around with me, and he notices. Oh, what? He's talking to magpies.
Jake hates him because I feed him too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I throw food over the fence so he can't get to it.
Yeah.
But the crows can come and eat it. Yeah.
That's what gets Bruno annoyed. He'll see I'm feeding the maggies and he'll run up. What? I'm missing out on food.
Yeah. Yeah, we got magpies too, man. They're pretty cool. They're a lot like crows. Very smart birds.
They're the same size as crows, our maggies. Yeah.
Our magpies are probably a little bit smaller than me. They're really smart.
Oh God, it's been cold lately. It was 1 degree last
night. Leave your dog food outside, they'll come and eat the dog food.
Yeah.
You say it's cold there? Yeah. You guys are finally getting some chilly weather.
Still not winter yet, but not long now.
Yeah. It's not summer, but not long. The solstice is coming rapidly. Another month.
It's already getting dark about 4:30. You know.
Yeah, we haven't had much warm weather.
Shorter.
But we haven't had a lot of cold weather, but not much warm weather. So I'll take it. I like the weather we've been having. It's very pleasant to go out and work outside. But last couple of days, man, we had really high winds.
Oh, we had beautiful days last week, and sort of like sunny spring type days. You know, they're really refreshing.
Yeah, we had a couple like high wind days, man. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it's gone cold again. But
you keep all that winter stuff so terribly cold.
So Pimon's down. He come down to look at some property. Glenn.
So that's why Kevin's moving, man. Pretty soon, in the next few years, Kevin is going to be moving to fucking Arkansas.
Oh yeah, bit warmer there, is it?
Yeah, somewhere like that. He was telling me 6 years.
And Florida's a lot
You could-
warmer, isn't it? Like our
No,
Queensland.
you don't want it. This Florida's too hot, man.
Mm.
You want to live somewhere that's like in the intermediate, you know, not too
Oh.
hot, not too cold.
Yeah.
Middle
True,
of
we
the road.
just want to be somewhere hot. I don't.
But you know,
I don't know.
I think no matter where you live, it's got its fucking ups and downs, right? Pros and cons. There's no perfect situation. You know, if
Yeah, I'd rather it hot than cold.
you got really nice
there's probably
weather.
5 days last summer that were really hot, but it's always, it's going to cool down anyway by the end of the day. So
Yeah.
it's
You know, if you live in a place with nice weather, you're probably going to have more social problems, more crime, more that sort of problem, more people.
I've got one of them portable air conditioners, so I've probably used it 4 times.
Uh-huh.
4 times I felt, it's too hot today. I'm gonna chill out, and it really
Never
does
be giving
get
up long winters for
too
that.
cold. Gets too cold with that thing on. It's like,
There's yeah, where we live up here, it's just like a long cold season. I call it the cold months, which go from like October to May, pretty much.
Yeah.
Those are the cold months here. So then you got what? June, July, August, September. You got 4 months here that I would consider the warm months, and 8 months that are considered the cold months.
Yeah.
Every year is different. Sometimes we get warm weather until October, November. It's not too bad. Sometimes we get warm weather in May. Not this year.
Well, it's weird. It's like England's having the same weather as us right now. It's very strange. Yeah. Well, it's the same temperature.
You follow the weather in England?
Yeah. I got mates over there, and I watch their videos and solo. And
I'm sure.
Yeah, one guy is just like me. He's done chemtrails ever since he began.
Australians are very in tune with England.
Yeah. They're like our cousins. I finally got my prescription. Yeah. It's THC 26.
Gummy bears?
No, this is weed.
Wait.
Dry cannabis flower. Yeah.
Oh, dried cannabis flower.
Sativa.
Nice.
Yeah, sativa. It's very nice. 28 grams for $200, which is pretty good.
An ounce.
Yeah.
But it's very concentrated.
It's a very smooth smoke. I really like it. Pretty impressed. I'll get the gummy bears next week. I didn't have enough for them. They're $100 a bucket, but
yeah, they're great. I love gummy. THC gummies.
Very light greenish, but
I don't
really
eat them. I don't eat them very often because they're too expensive. But edibles. My problem is I eat them and they taste so good. I eat them like they're candy. I overdose myself.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to have them when you really feel like sweets. You
and I eat too many of them. I'm like, oh man! One time I had these chocolates, and I ate like 4 doses, man, because they were so delicious. And fuck, I was so high. I went to sleep. I don't remember. I went to sleep and woke up the next morning, and I was still fucking high when I woke up.
Yeah, go full body stoned, eh?
I slept all through the night and woke up high.
Gordon tried the THC oil for a while, and it sent him crackers. He went into
Yeah, oil's too much for me, man.
He couldn't handle it, but he's not a smoker, so yeah.
For a while I was doing that, vaping or.
It's illegal here. It's illegal to vape now.
But I was just smoking, like oil. I was, doing dabs is what they call it, doing dabs.
Yeah.
So you got this pie, this like this bong with a like a stainless steel. You get it super hot with a torch.
Yeah.
Till it turns fucking red, and then you fucking take a little dab of fucking oil and put it on there. Man,
Nice.
it's like the crack smoking of cannabis.
Yeah. You can get these you get these vape things too that heat it up as well with a little electric coil.
I did that for a little while, the vaping thing or the dabbing, they call it. Hey,
Small world.
Hey, how are you, King? Good to see you, mate.
Matt Pyman dropping in it. Looks like he's, what are you, at the North Pole or at the South Pole?
Yeah,
feels like it. You got the fire going?
Here's the Matt Pyman from the South Pole.
Oh, you got the fire going.
Got it going.
You notice he was upside down?
Yeah.
Because he's fucking down under.
Yeah,
fucking cold. But yeah, we got like 15, 14 minutes left here. So fuck yeah.
So Glenn's outside, I'm inside. Yeah.
Dabble do you? Dabble do you? Yabba dabba do. How you doing?
Hey, good, man.
Pyman.
I'm waiting to hear back from the real estate agent. We're gonna chat about the block. I'm just probably if he doesn't call me in a half an hour, I've got to call him. So
yeah. It's Sunday down there, huh? You guys are meeting with the real estate on Sunday?
Yeah, he told me yesterday he was going to a mate's place a couple of towns away to get on the piss. So yeah, so he said if you don't hear from me by 11, give us a bell and I'll come around, mate. Yeah.
That means you're gonna go get drunk.
Yeah, get on the piss, mate.
Get on the piss.
Yeah, he must live in Golden Beach, which is just the next town up.
Yeah.
Down the coast, I call it. East Coast.
Fucking exciting times. I'm annoying at the moment.
That term comes from pissing the night away.
Yeah, piss it up against the wall. That's the other one.
Pissing the night away. Pissing the night away.
Since I got here, I've been annoying the piss out of Ken, just talking about the block, what I'm going to do, get a caravan, get a cabin, what am I doing? I don't know. I've changed my mind every 2 seconds.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, it sounds like you're pretty psyched, man. Like things are going your way, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You're going to get that property.
Yeah, man. It's happening. Yeah, I found out yesterday when I spoke to the real estate agent, he said, yeah, you can't build anything on the land. I said, really? Right. Yeah, you can't build anything. I said, what about a garage or a shed? He goes, no. It's only shipping containers or caravans. So that's it.
Hopefully that'll change in the future.
Nah. I got a quarter of an acre.
Quarter of an acre.
Yeah.
That's a nice little chunk of land.
Yeah, it's a nice little block, man. Yeah.
That's not that's a
Ken took a video when we went there. I don't know if you can share it with you yet or not, but
but yeah, you can't do it. You can't.
It's not on me.
On your own land. That kind of sucks. But you can park a camper there.
Yeah, no, what you call a travel trailer, man. Yeah,
and you can put a shipping container. That's cool.
Or a shipping container. Yeah.
A shipping, but only one or the other.
No, you can have fucking 20 if you want. I don't give a fuck how many you got. Yeah. There's one block of land that's got a bus.
You can make a shipping container. You can make a shipping container into a dwelling for sure.
Oh yeah, man. No, I'm going to buy one that's already made. If I buy one, man.
Into a dwelling?
No, it's already a dwelling, man. Yeah. $7 grand.
It's made to live in. Yeah.
Yeah, $7,000. It's got a bathroom, toilet, shower, a bed, fucking, and the whole front of it's all fucking tinted glass, man.
You could have one of those there.
It's a container, man. It's the same. It's 4 foot by
Well,
fucking
then what,
2.
that's all you need, man.
4 foot long by what is it? 2.4 meters.
It's
What's
probably like pretty
that? 7, 8. Yeah,
You know?
4 foot long. Is it?
safe. Like,
No,
it's
4
almost
meters.
bulletproof.
4 meters. I'm getting confused, man. No, it's like
That's small.
yeah, no, 13 feet long and 8 feet wide, and it's 13 fucking 8 foot high as well. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's perfect.
Like,
Hey. Yeah.
Make it to a little dwelling. You know,
Yeah, man, that's all you need. You know, it's all open floor plan. You know,
plenty of
Fucking-
space for whatever you
all
need.
right, you put a couch in there. You can put a fucking dining
else
table in
you
there.
do? You know.
You know.
See, people
Yeah.
like me, I have too much shit, man. I don't need.
You'd only
that.
need it to be 7 foot high, really, because
Yeah, no, that's the one that come out. Yeah, 24.
we're going to have around that are 7 foot more.
No, it's only because they were designed. The shipping containers are designed for height, width, length, but they're restricted by width. But the height they can go as high as they like, or up to a certain height. Yeah.
And you can
Oh,
stack them on
it's
top of each other.
Yeah, this
But-
one's not an actual. It's not flat, so it's not a pure shipping container. But yeah, the footprint's the same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
small
like
one.
so many shipping container dwellings I've seen that are pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, $7,000, man. Yeah, that'll
They
do.
make whole like total fucking like apartment buildings out of shipping containers. I've seen.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah. stack and pack.
Stack
it.
and pack. I mean, literally.
Yeah. It's starting to happen here, man. More the houses, the apartments, and the townhouses. They're getting smaller and smaller and smaller, mate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, stack and pack. Same here. Man. You go down to the city, man. They're building them all over the place.
Yeah.
Disgusting structures that they're building. They're like
Yeah.
big
Oh.
square boxes, just
Yeah.
divided up into little tiny units.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm
even open the
responsible.
fucking windows. You can't even open the windows.
I know, man. Yeah.
I would lose my mind living in something like that.
Yeah. That's fucked.
I would literally
Like-
go insane. I could not live in something like that. I say no.
Everyone's living on top of each other.
I'd rather
you can't
live out on the streets.
Smell it. Yeah.
It's insane. But that's what they want. You know, they want to push everybody out of the rural areas and into those fucking things.
That's right, man. That's all. I'm happy I'm going where I'm going, man, because I'm never going back to the fucking city. Fucking stick it up your ass.
But they're going to keep trying to drive people out of the rural areas, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all part of the plan. That's right.
The plan. Yeah. They don't want people living in the rural areas anymore.
Well, this has been probably the main reason why the land's so cheap that I'm buying is that it's off grid, and the other reason is it's been classed as a flood zone, so you probably can't get any insurance, and you can't build anything there. That's probably why you can't build anything, because it's been designated as a flood zone. You know,
Uh-huh.
maybe.
Or other
Hey, Mom.
reasons. Plus, maybe
That might be the
because you can't get utilities, you know,
No.
because it's a flood
I'd say
zone.
if you had a house there and it was already built, they can't do anything about it, but no new builds are allowed. You know.
Uh-huh. Dude, Australia and the United States are almost exactly the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
The same
Yeah,
fucking
don't bother asking for a fucking planning permit because the answer will be fuck off.
Yeah, we can't. You got to be shitting me, man.
Uh,
You're asking us for a building fucking permit.
What the fuck? Didn't you read the sign? No building.
So you got to find ways around it, right? Like shipping
Yeah,
containers.
that's right, man. You can do anything. With shipping.
Campers.
You can do anything with shipping containers, man. It's fucking full on.
Campers are cool, man. There's some cool campers.
Yeah. I've got a caravan already. That's that's a start. I've got something to live in.
Something just not a permanent structure. You know, fuck it. That's
Yeah.
the answer. But there's also other problems, right? Like no plumbing and shit. You can't really build a septic tank.
Yeah, no,
You got to have like
okay. Compost
a mobile home type of system, right? Where you can use it and then drive somewhere and dump it out or something.
a compost toilet, man. Compost.
Or dig a hole in the ground, right?
Yeah, no, compost breaks it all down, man. And you put it back
Just
into the
dig a
fucking
hole
ground,
and put your outhouse over the hole,
no,
and until the hole
you
fills
actually
up,
turn your shit
bury
into
it.
compost.
That's what my dad
No,
did.
no.
When they were a kid, and during the Depression,
Oh, I could do it, man.
they would dig a hole in the ground.
But that's not,
His dad would
Yeah.
dig a hole in the ground and put the outhouse over the hole until the hole filled up, and then he would just bury it and and then dig another hole.
Mhm.
It was kind of how they dealt with it.
Yeah,
But
not
I
the
don't
best
know
way to do it.
if that's legal or not, but that's what they did back during the Depression.
I'm pretty sure that's not legal, man. That's pretty sure.
It's probably illegal, huh?
I reckon. Yeah.
I reckon.
No, you compost it, man.
Maybe another option is to hire like a porta potty.
Yeah, and you break your shit down with natural elements, man, and then it turns into compost. And then you put it on your garden, and you
Pretty
grow your
expensive
veg.
to hire a porta potty.
Nah, not now,
It's
man.
not an answer.
Huh?
They make toilets that burn the turd. There you go. That could be the answer. And just pee wherever, man. Walk out into the woods and pee.
Think about how much shit's in the ocean, man, from fucking people. You know, everyone's got a boat.
It breaks down, man. It breaks down
Yeah,
in the ocean. Fuck yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Pretty quickly, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I imagine it's not the most healthy thing on the planet, but
It's probably not good if you're a fish.
the fish is like, tell me it fucking breaks down.
Stay away from those turd snakes. They're fucking bad.
I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. Imagine there's a lot of human waste floating around the ocean. But on that note, getting ready to wrap it up here. Sadly, we only got an hour. So yeah, we're wrapping it up. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you probably should start another account, then you can sort of
Maybe start
log
another
into
account.
that one. I've got like 6 of them.
That's an interesting solution, possibly.
Yeah.
You got how many? Yeah, then you can just go to your other
Yeah,
one.
as many accounts as you got, you can have. Yeah, but I've only got 3.
It's all based on your email address, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you gotta have
If you got a
different
couple
email.
of accounts, you can just use the other one.
Keep
Yeah.
track of that much shit.
I know it took me a while to work it all. Yeah.
Anyways, I think an hour and a half live stream every week. Some weeks a 2 hour. Some weeks a 1 hour.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
So yeah, we got a minute left, man. I fucking appreciate you guys hanging out, everybody.
Take it easy.
Cool, mate.
Fuck yeah.
Have a good week.
Fuck yeah, everybody have a great week, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out.
See you.
Cheers.
Good peace.